Hello, everybody. Welcome to our November Bark Haul. I'm Zina Maradi from Arfarf, and I'm here with Karen Mekanini and Galit Sadiq from Arfarf as well. And this month, our special guest is Pampered Chef Cinzia, who you may remember from our ice cream social fundraiser. We had so much fun with her the last time that we decided to bring her back and share some Thanksgiving recipes just for Thanksgiving since we're right around the corner. So the first thing that we would like to do is ask everybody, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Is it turkey, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie? Um, Go ahead and type that into the chat if you're on Facebook Live or if you are on Facebook Live, we've got the poll started there. So
Type that
go ahead and
into
answer
the
that.
chat
And then,
if you're on Facebook Live or if you
and
are
then if
also
you're on YouTube, go ahead and type in your
you are
questions.
also on.
So, Cinzia,
Hi guys.
so Chef Cinzia, what do you have for us today?
So I wanted to bring you something different. Hi everybody, by the way. My name is Cinzia Terlongo. I'm with Pampered Chef.
Hi.
Hi. And I just wanted to bring you, if you're hosting tomorrow and you want to make a quick appetizer, something easy, then I know everybody's going to have leftover turkey. So I'm going to make for the main dish a leftover meal that you could do. I'm using chicken because crazy mom and I forgot to take out the turkey from the freezer. So I just put the chicken in the quick cooker and I have that here. And then we're also going to be making a quick dessert. So mini apple pies. So the first one's going to be a rosemary crescent. I'm using crescent rolls too for like all three. So I went to BJ's, got the pack, and using different varieties of one item. So all right. So Zena, do you want me to start, or are we're all clear?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
We've got the
So
recipe up here so people can take a look.
yeah. So we're gonna start with the garden ring. So the garden ring, it calls for one. I'm using one chicken breast. So that's what the protein of this meal can vary to whatever you cook most with. We didn't do turkey, we'd use chicken. I had a huge honkin' turkey breast piece and I just put it in the quick cooker with 2 tablespoons of the garlic and herb. All you have to do is measure it to the top, and that's 2 tablespoons. So quick and easy. And I don't know if you can see back there, this is our quick cooker. I put it on in frozen solid that I could have broken a window. I put it in there with a cup of water and just the spice. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it up with the salad choppers. I don't know why it's called a salad chopper because I never use it for salad. I use it for chicken, and all I have to do is just go like this and it chops everything up. Okay, so that's our protein. So you don't have to. If you don't like protein, if you don't like this protein, if you don't like chicken, you can go ahead and use your leftover turkey that you're going to have. If you don't eat meat, omit that completely. So you can see in there, in the recipe, that it asks for red peppers. My family does not like red peppers. I do not like red peppers. So instead of the red peppers, I am going to use a cup of cherry tomatoes. So I took the easy read measuring colander, and I put it right in here. You can read it right up here. I want 1 cup, so I put it in here. It's great for beans. If you got to wash out beans, I did our olives that we're going to use, put them right in there, and it drains everything. So this is our close and cut. I can almost get everybody in there, but everybody can't join the party right there. So what you want to do, you definitely want to use an 8-inch knife. So this is our forged cutlery. It's got a blade from the top to the bottom, and it's nice because the newer ones, they have a little P and a C on it. So the correct way to hold a knife is putting your 2 fingers like this, wrapping your 3 fingers, and then just using your shoulder and going up and down motion. But for this close and cut, it's beautiful because that chicken breast that I wanted, I can make fillets because this side goes up and this side goes down. It's a spring. You just close it shut like this. Just give me a heads up if you can see it. Go right in and you just saw it back and forth. And I just halved all my cherry tomatoes in one easy swoop. So if you're making like a taco ring, taco night, taco Tuesday, very easy to just go ahead and do that. Sorry guys, I just made you guys a little seasick. Okay, I'm gonna add those to my this is the batter bowl. This is actually the 2 liter, so it's 8-cup batter bowl. It also comes in a 4-cup batter bowl. It's made of glass. You can even put that in the oven if you wanted to. Okay, so this is our color-coded knives. All our knives come with a sheath, so it's a nice protector so you don't slice yourself. They are very, very sharp, let me tell you. Learn the hard way. So let's move on. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use our garlic press in here. Okay, I modify the recipe. You can go buy the recipe. I don't. I like to mix and match. I'm a garlic fiend, so you can see in my little thing over here. I don't. No vampires will ever attack me because I smell like garlic all the time. So this is our garlic press. What I did was I took the whole piece of garlic with the casing and everything. Just go ahead and put it right in here. Put it right down. And if you guys hear really close now, you're going to hear it. That crunching is all the yummy garlic coming out. And then I take what my kids always steal from me is the Barbie brush. And it goes right like that. You hold the part right here and you slide it off. And then you don't even have to touch it because the little prickly part, they can go right in here, pop it out if it wants to work with me. And then you don't even have to touch it. It's all right here for you to just throw it out. Okay? So you don't have to smell your hands of garlic, but your breath definitely will. There's also another tool that I have in here, and this comes with a slicer. This right here is our garlic peeler. You put the garlic in there with this sleeve, and you just go ahead, push down, go back and forth, and voila. Woo! And I'm throwing garlic all over the floor. So what that did was the garlic, the peel of it, the clear part is in there, and the garlic doesn't have anything on it. I don't know where it went, but we'll just have one garlic here. Okay, so now let's add the olives. The olives, this is another one of my faves. So if I'm making mozzarella and tomatoes and you want a nice caprese salad, you just take your olives, you can take your whole fresh tomato and your whole fresh mozzarella and you put it right on here. All of them will be cut perfectly. And now my olives are all sliced perfectly. Okay, I'm going to put that in there too. Alrighty. So you can continue and do the whole thing just like that. All right, so my favorite part is spinach. So this is our non-stick. So you can see that inside here there's a honeycomb effect. And this is my spinach. You can use frozen spinach. I like the taste of fresh spinach. So I went to BJ's last night, bought a whole 20-ounce pack of spinach, and I washed it little by little. Okay, put it in our salad spinner and just rinsed it. And now I'm taking the water out. Easiest way to make spinach, that you don't have to get the frozen kind. It gives it a different texture. It gives it a nice fresh texture. So, and then another tip, this salad spinner comes with a lid. So say you buy this big spinach and you don't want to use all of it. You put the lid and the little bit of water that's in here, you put this whole bad boy in the refrigerator and it will stay for multiple days. Because the water's on the bottom, it will keep the salad nice and hydrated too. Okay, so all I'm doing is I sauteed some garlic, and I like an extra boost of garlic, so I use the garlic infused canola oil from Pampered Chef. I love it. And I make asparagus, and I just drizzle a little bit of that. I boil the asparagus sometimes, and I just put that. Nobody knows the wiser. It tastes so good because I didn't have garlic. I know the world is freezing over right now by that comment. And if you guys have any questions for me, just go ahead and call them out. More than welcome to take any questions. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just saute up the spinach. And what I love about the spinach too, it has so much water content, right? So what I did, a little piece just got away from us. I took our very fine mesh strainer and I put it in here and I drained it with the salad spinner. But look how much juice came out, how much liquid came out. It's crazy. It's so much. But do you guys know, I'm going to give you a little quiz and I can kind of not hear you over the sizzling over here. So can you guys tell me what I just showed you? But what is spinach's favorite sidekick? What's his best friend? Anybody know? Nutmeg.
I have no
Okay?
idea.
It's nutmeg. Nutmeg and spinach love each other. They're BFF. Go ahead and put a little bit of nutmeg in with the spinach. It's not just for pumpkin pie, guys. It's for any green leafy items. So this one, I'm going to just drain this one, put this one right back in. Okay. And then I'm going to add its back. It rains nutmeg and it loves it. And it tastes so good. It gives it a nice nutty flavor. Okay. It's nice for lemon zest, everything. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and mix that all around. And then that also is going to go with our chicken. So again, if you wanted to make this a vegetarian meal, just omit the chicken. You can make it any protein you want. If you like, I usually, if I have like almost going bad ham from the deli counter, I cut up the ham and I put it in there too. It's a nice way to get rid of your deli meats if they're about to go. I don't measure. I put a little bit. This is my little added mix concoction that I do. I add a little squeeze of, and it just exploded, of honey mustard. You know the little packets from McDonald's? You can just go ahead and put that on there. And then I also put a third of a cup of mayonnaise. So who likes to have the mayonnaise put in a cup, and then when you go ahead and try to get it out of the cup, it doesn't come out? So you just put this measure ball and pop it, and all of it comes out. I think we used it for the peanut butter too. Works great for any like consistency of that. Molasses, syrup, anything. Like right about now, if you're making pies, the corn syrup. Okay. So that is nicely mixed up. Okay. And what I'm going to do is add these little skip on artists of the spinach. Okay. Now I took our crescent roll and I made a sun. Okay. So you just take your little squares, put them all around, and you can start at a clock order. 12, 6, 3, 9. You just go ahead and unroll them and put them down. And then you're going to take our baker's roller. Okay? You can use either side, doesn't matter. I try to roll it out so it's nice and smooth. And this is right on our stone. Our stones are made in the USA. It will not break. So when sometimes you go and you buy a stone from, I'm just going to call out those box stores, you don't know where they're coming from. Some of them, so they don't break in shipping, put lead in it. So you always want to be careful and be careful with that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take our mixture. It's all mixed up. There's some massive chunks of chicken in here, so we'll go ahead and we'll split that up. But we're just going to go ahead and put that in here. And for sake of time, we'll put that. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your sunflower, your star shine, and you're going to just go ahead and interwrap them. You can do it all one way. This is nice if you want to make like, you can do like taco rings. You can put the beef in here. You can make just, again, any kind of spinach, this is a Florentine. So that's why this tomatoes, I use the tomatoes and the olives. Then what you can do, and my house were a bunch of mice, I'll go ahead and just pop this in the oven for a little bit, and then at the end, so it's not totally burnt, I'll put cheddar cheese on top, mild cheddar cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the oven. All right, let's get the next one. I went ahead and rolled out another crescent roll right on here on this flexible mat. I love them. They're all different colors. One you can have just for vegetables, green, and you can do meat on one color and chicken on another color, so you don't ever have to get contaminated. Also, okay, so now it's just nice, and the kids love it, and it goes in your dishwasher. That's the best part about it all. Okay, so what I did was I went and took another crescent roll and I rolled it out with the baker's roller. And I took a brick of regular cream cheese. Okay, then I took, remember the 2 cups, the top of the rosemary seasoning, and you're just going to go ahead and put it on here. Now this is our appetizer. Okay. So this is the appetizer. So it's nice. The cream cheese has been marinating with the rosemary for a while, so it incorporates all of its flavor. So I'm taking just a beveled spatula. Okay, this is one of Pampered Chef's old baking ones, but the newer ones work just as fine. Okay, and all I'm doing is smearing, I like that word, smearing, Okay, I'm just smearing all the cream cheese and the rosemary all on this crescent roll. Such an easy recipe. So that's all you do. Now that's why I said the uncut one works so much better. So you just roll it out and you're all set. So now, and it's easy if you have these ingredients in your fridge and somebody just stops by before COVID, just go ahead and you can do it within seconds. So all you do is just go ahead and roll it up like a log. Then you take your knife, and I'm going to use my other. Swinging it on the knife. Don't come in my house. It's like a hibachi over here. Okay? So we're just going to cut off. I'm going to cut the ends off to make it a little prettier. And then all you're doing is doing it like not even maybe an inch wide. And right there, it's just a nice appetizer, quick and easy. Okay. Any questions? Can't cut and talk at the same time, I guess.
Not seeing any questions come in just yet, but we will continue to keep an eye out.
Alrighty. Very good. And if you guys have picky kids like me, I'm gonna just put this on. Those are the new stonewares, by the way. Those stonewares can go into the dishwasher. They are old stonewares, which we did the Florentine ring on. Those cannot. We were the old kind that you couldn't put soap on it or anything like that. But now you can. You can put soap on it. You can put it under the broiler for heaven's sake. So you can have like a pizza party. Warm it up. Put the pizza your dough right on the peel and put it in the oven. And you have crisp brick oven pizza at your fingertips. And it's beautiful nowadays because who's going out to eat? Not a lot of people. So you have to kind of learn how to cook, or you're forced to learn how to cook. That's why I love the quick cooker. I go ahead and use that multiple times a week. And I also use my I found a spinach. My double burner grill, like the grill pan and the griddle, work wonders. Eggs on it, and then you can make pizzas on it too if you didn't want to make it in the oven. But for my kids, because they're in the other room, but they don't eat that healthy, they had mac and cheese tonight. But what I can do, beef up their and their intake with the kaolin fiber and the pea and protein. These are enrichable packets, so they're pouches, they're sealable. You put them right into the refrigerator, and they come with a little measuring cup. So you can go ahead and boost it out of this world, or just add a little hint, and they'll never know the difference. Because obviously they ate dinner. They didn't know. All right, so last but not least, this is my other favorite Pampered Chef product. This has been around a while. This is the brownie pan. Okay, so I have two of them. That's how in love we are with it. You can make it very, very easy. Different recipes. We use it for pizza night, so I get the kids to help me. I put the dough of the pizza in there, and I roll it out. They cut it up with the pizza cutter, and they use it just as well. It comes with its own sheath again, and for the pizza, it comes with a crust cutter, because whoever cuts the pizza and then doesn't get the crust, it bothers me, because sometimes you can't get to the edge. So you have a nice crust cutter. All right, so let's go on and to the next one. We are going to make mini apple pies, guys. So let's take our last but not least crescent roll. Okay. You love mini apple pies. I know. You're an apple. I'm going to just call you an apple. Is that okay? This is my little one. Sorry, I'm surprised it lasted this long that she didn't come into this live. Now you did it. You're right. Now you did it. All right. So what we're doing is, again, we're rolling out our crescent rolls, and we're going to take our baker's roller. I'm just going to close up the seams. So if you get the ones that are not cut at the seams, perfect. You can just skip this step. I like them a little bit flattened out so they're not too doughy. Okay. All you do is just flatten it out. And sometimes it gets stuck on here. I just re-flatten it and just go ahead and put it on there. So now what we're going to do, okay, watch out, Munchkin.
Okay.
Thank you. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these. Okay. And that's all I did. So I went and I took it, cut them up. And now what I'm going to do is take our brownie pan, and I'm going to take it, it's a little rectangle, just put it right in its well. Okay, I'll do a couple, so then I can show you. Okay, then what you do is you wipe your hands first. Okay, you take our, love this. Our next guest is our can opener. So you just put the can opener right on and just go around and around and around. And then when it gives a little bit, like it just did, you go ahead and you turn the opposite way. So it's not going to cut like this, it's going to cut like this. So you put it right on the top, just so it hits. Then it has the nice little lips and a little right there. So it goes and grabs it for you. So this is just an apple pie filling. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, let's put it in there. That.
Mommy, I wanted to be with you.
You wanted to be with me? Thank you.
I got dinner.
Okay. So all you do, another quick dessert, somebody stops by, or you just are craving apple pie because this one cannot get enough of apple pie. See, it's huge. So I just put 2 slices of apple right in the well. Okay. Okay, go. And then in our 1 cup prep bowl, I took 2 tablespoons of sugar, taking a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't think I did the other one. Okay. I love these measuring spoons because these measuring spoons are adjustable. So you just click it to whatever one you need and you're done. Okay, I'm going to use the little one. I'm going to open it up. Mix this around. Okay, so all I have is sugar and cinnamon. So now I'm going to take the crescent rolls and I'm going to take this corner and this corner, just pinch it up. This corner and this corner, pinch it up. It's nice and rustic, so you don't have to make it look pretty. That's what my favorite word is, rustic, because I can look like a hot mess and think that I know what I'm doing. All right, so just go ahead and you just put your crescent rolls together. You put your sugar and your cinnamon, and it's right on top. Wasn't that the easiest dessert? And they are delicious. All right, so you can put that with ice cream. You can put that with anything. My kids, if I say ice cream too loud, you'll be hearing them. All right. So that's all I got for you. Nice and quick, right? You could do this for anybody that comes over to the house, or if you want to just have a quick apple pie but don't want to run to the store. As long as you have those ingredients, you're good. All right, so we're going to be doing a fun fundraiser on Facebook. Zena has the information. If you want to join my VIP group, it's www.tinyurl/ PC Cinzia. If you enter to the drawing at this URL, tiny URL, you'll be into the drawing for a free gift from me. And then the Pampered Chef party is, it's www.pamperedchef.com /party/arf/fun. So we'll be going ahead, and Zena can give you more information. And you can reach out anytime, and I'd be more than happy to help you guys.
Great.
I hope you guys
Thanks, Cinzia.
No problem.
Yeah, absolutely. This was great. It's always fun to hang out with you and learn some tips and some of these great recipes for Thanksgiving. As always, since we are all about the dogs, we do want to remind everybody for Thanksgiving. So some Thanksgiving tips. Turkey should be boneless and well cooked if you're going to give it to your dog. No bread, dough, uncooked food, or raw batter. Offer them some made-for-pet chew bones or stuff their dinner treats inside a food puzzle toy. Make them work for it. That always helps. And pumpkin is actually really good for your dogs, just in moderation. And as always, consult your vet.
Can we see?
Some additional foods to avoid is alcohol, coffee, caffeine. Try to keep the pups away from that. Everybody knows chocolate, the artificial sweeteners, onions, and overly salty foods. Any other suggestions, Karen, Galit? No? Okay.
No,
right.
I think you covered everything.
Great. Well, Chef Cinzia, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And Rocky said he's sorry. Yeah, Rocky said he's sorry he cannot be with you today.
I miss my Rocky. Yes, he was so much fun last time.
Thank you, Cinzia, thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you guys. Thank you very much for having me. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
So just a note, even though we had Chef Cinzia on, she is not our only resident ARF chef. We also have Connor's Canine Cookies. They are for sale, and he is selling them here. You can go ahead and check out. We have it posted on Facebook. His father, Fred, put that up. So go ahead, check it out. He is making holiday orders, so I've been told. We've been told. So check out Connor's Canine Cookies.
And I believe Fred is on now to answer any questions.
Okay, great. Yeah, if you have any questions for Fred, type them into the chat, and we will post them up here and answer them live. All right, Galit. Next thing, I know everybody is super excited for our canine costume winners. So do you want to take the floor?
Yes. So We were so happy. I know it was like a little bit last minute, and we tried to get this Instagram costume contest going. And we have our 3 winners, and they were so adorable. Thank you, everyone who shared and posted, and everyone who's continuing to like post and tag us in their posts. We're seeing everything, and I'm so excited that we finally got this going. So, with no further ado, we decided that our 3 winners are going to be equal winners for this round. So there's no first, second, and third place. We are just going to award all 3 of them with first place. So our first winner is Max, Scoob, and Me 2020. And how adorable is that? Is it
so cute? That is amazing.
I saw it and I was just like, so adorable. Okay, so that is our
amazing
first winner.
Love it.
If you're watching now, I'm also going to reach out to you over Instagram DMs. So you can come and claim your prize. I believe that Zena will share the details of where you can pick it up later. So I'll reach out.
We'll be reach out to everybody
via Instagram or Facebook, and we'll be speaking to you and you can come pick up your prize. We have awesome gift baskets and tons of stuff in it that was donated by Dana Humphrey, the pet lady. So our second winner is Noodle and Company. Oh my gosh, and they were so
cute.
And we actually had there was another picture from Noodle and Company, and they're adorable. Their costumes were so cute. And I remember them from past years at the park, and they always come, with great costumes. So that, and our third winner is Rockaway Fergus.
Rockaway Fergus.
Yes.
Oh, there he is. Oh, so cute. I love it.
Yay.
That is amazing. Oh, yeah, that's so cute. Congratulations, everyone.
Grateful. Yeah, I'm so grateful that you guys showed up and still entered in the contest, even though this year has been tough. I loved seeing all of the freaking costumes, and I'm so happy that we did this, and I'm so happy we were still able to make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you all so much for your support. And speaking of which, we still have one more event left for the year. Our Santa Paws event with Rocky. Speaking of the famous Rocky, he is always here during the holidays. We always do that, and that was actually a tribute. We started it right after Hurricane Sandy. We were, everybody, we felt that a lot of people needed help, and we, and we decided to have Rocky go around the Rockaways and spread a little bit of holiday cheer. So Rocky will be doing this again. I thought this picture was kind of apropos. This was from right after Sandy. Never give up. I thought that was a really, it was really poignant, I thought. Just especially with this year and how crazy it's been. And so don't give up. We'll be back soon. Unfortunately, we will do Santa Paws virtual this year. We'll figure something out, but we will definitely keep you posted on Facebook and Instagram. So stay tuned for that. We will definitely let you all know. With that, I think that's it. Galit, Karen, anything else before we get to some of the comments and questions?
No.
No.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see what questions and comments we have coming in. And if you have any questions, comments, please, nothing is off the table. We're happy to answer everything and anything. If you have anything for Chef Cinzia, she's still, let me just double check that she is still here in the background. She is still here to answer any cooking questions that you might have for Thanksgiving. If you know had any additional questions about the recipes, we'll post the recipes up so that you do have them. I know we were flashing them up on at certain points while Cinzia was cooking away. So we will definitely post those. Let's see what we've got going on in the chat here. Let's see. Let's see what we've got going on. Who's talking to us? Okay. All right. First one we have is from Jody Losky. Let's see here. Jody Losky says, "Thanks, ladies. Have a very happy Thanksgiving." Great.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Congratulations. Happy Thanksgiving. Congratulations to all of the costume winners. And let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see, what else do we have coming in?
We also had some answers to the poll, our original poll of favorite Thanksgiving foods. And so we had Jody said mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think mashed potatoes was a very popular one. Mashed potatoes seems to get a lot of the salivary glands going. I know I start getting hungry when I hear mashed potatoes.
I'm actually having
the mashed potatoes are really good to feed your dog.
Yeah, I'm actually having
when Judas was younger, I used to put them in the Kong, and then freeze it for a little bit, and then he would we would give it to him like during dinner, and then he would try to get that out. But then he got older and he got a little bit smart, and so he decided that it was much easier to sit at the table and try to see who would who would grab the scraps or give him some scraps. So then he would save that for the end and wait for it to thaw out, and then by the time it thawed out, then he would go to the Kong and start eating out of it. Oh, that dog of mine. Let's see. Oh, Fred came back to us and he says the website is www.connorscaninecookies.com. So that is the website for Connor's Canine Cookies, www.connorscaninecookies.com.
So what are your favorite traditions for Thanksgiving? What do you guys do for Thanksgiving, Zena and Galit?
Well, this year is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to, we're going to do a Zoom.
That's good.
So that is what we're doing. I mean, normally it's the normal. We always go to somebody's house, and do the normal stuff. What about you, Karen?
Well, we always have the dogs and my parents. And this year we're doing it a little different, but I'm still going to have turkey for Luna. It's great to celebrate our holidays with the dogs. I think it's just we have to watch everything that we give them, of course. But trying to keep normal this year and trying to just have the tradition is so important to me. And that's what we're also trying to do. And we're just trying to keep us all together as a group. And before you know it, we'll be back to normal.
Yeah.
You can tell things are in my house, so the dog's barking like crazy.
Yeah, and then like everyone said, like this year is going to be way different. Normally, I go to family, we have like a big extended family Thanksgiving, and obviously that's not happening. I don't know that we're going to do a Zoom. It hasn't really been like fully established if we're going to try to attempt that. But I'm just going to have something low key in the house. And also I became vegan this year. So it's going to be like my first vegan Thanksgiving. So I'm doing, I might actually, I think I'm probably going to do some cuisine by Claudette on Thanksgiving. And then I'm doing a Friendsgiving, like a vegan Friendsgiving on Saturday. And I'm making like vegan cheesecake and vegan pumpkin pie. And so we're going to still do all of this stuff. And I'm trying to get a vegan stuffed like turkey thing. But that has been like sold out everywhere for a month. So
I think it's good that you mentioned Claudette because she is local, as you know, and I know that she has some really fantastic choices for vegan dishes as well as traditional meat dishes.
I definitely want to say that, like, let's support local. I know that a lot of Rockaway businesses are doing Thanksgiving specials, Thanksgiving dinners. If you don't want to cook, or even if you just need a couple sides and you have some extra cash, definitely let's support them. Clara's Cakes is also doing Thanksgiving menu. The Last Stop restaurant I saw had Thanksgiving specials. The Chef's Table, I've seen all of Rockaway, all the Rockaway restaurants are coming out with Thanksgiving specials, Thanksgiving sides, Thanksgiving drinks. So I'm probably going to be doing both Clara's for sides on the Friendsgiving and Claudette's for vegan regular Thanksgiving.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Yep. So here we have website is connorsk9cookies.com. Sorry about that. I know we've mentioned it already, but I did want to get this posted, and I was having a little bit of trouble getting the title to come up, but I think I figured it out. And apologies as I'm working through the kinks of this new system. So let me see if there's anything else coming through the chat here. All right. Oh, all right. Let's see. We've got
My favorite dish is candy yams with marshmallows.
And that is totally
marshmallows. Yeah, it took me, when I was a kid, I didn't really like the candied yams so much. But now I do kind of like them. I like sweet potatoes. So when I was a kid, I didn't really like sweet potatoes. So maybe that's what it was. Um, and originally, I did want to put the candied yams on the in the poll, but it only gave me the option to put four items in the poll.
Oh.
So so I probably could have made a list of like 10 things long, but yeah, that was it. And I think Chef Chinzi, I see you in the background here. I'm gonna bring you back in. I did see you in the background showing some stuff to
Yeah.
us. What do you have there for us?
So we have the finished product of the appetizer, the rosemary wheel. It's nice and golden brown, and it's just got a hint of the cream cheese. It's all nice and thin. And then this is the Florentine ring right in there, and with all the nutmeg and the tin. And then also in here, the apple almost done. And such a nice, easy meal that you can just do in a nick of time. I thank you guys for everything today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody, please stay safe. Watch out for our announcements. I'm just going to check one more time to see if we have any other questions coming in. No, I don't see. I don't see anything. So. With that, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for joining us. We always have a lot of fun doing this. If you guys have any suggestions for what you guys like to see, we're really doing this for everybody at the park. We're really doing this for all of our dog loving friends. Whether you go to the park or whether you don't go to the park, we're here for the community. So if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please feel free to email us at rfarfrockaway@gmail.com, or you can comment to Facebook, or you can comment to Instagram. Let us know what you want to do, because obviously if we're not doing something that you want to see, we do have a couple of suggestions. So we do have a couple of ideas for the next couple of months lined up. But again, if you want to see anything, you want to hear anything, please let us know, because this is absolutely for you guys. Galit, Karen, any other last minute closing remarks?
No, just happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and kiss your fur babies.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe. Be well. We'll talk to you next month. Bye.
Bye.